Hello guys, this is Spartan M106, and today I am back to explain to you guys the Halo 5 Guardians announcement, which was on Halo Waypoint a few days back. I have a short video on that before. Now it's time to kind of delve into what this announcement has to bring to us. Now, sadly, the announcement doesn't bring us a lot of answers to what Halo 5 is going to be about. Obviously, it's just being announced. So, but it really does leave us a lot of questions. A lot of questions, if you ask me. Let's go into the kind of the, what was it called? Title page? Yeah, the title page of, no, it's not a title page, the cover. This is believed to be the cover of Halo 5, like the cover of the whole disc in the box, and yeah. So, yeah, first thing you see, Master Chief's kind of on the bottom of it, which is kind of strange, considering him being the main character, as we all believe. However, having him below almost makes us believe that this unknown figure, this unknown Spartan, is actually the main character of Halo 5. But we don't know who that is. Who could this mysterious Spartan be, and what role does he have to play in Halo 5? So before 343 announced that it was not in fact a girl, so it rules out the idea that Cortana is the actual person in here in the suit. Because a lot of people believed that Cortana was actually the one, like an AI running a suit of armor. Which is a cool idea, but apparently no. I would like to see that. See Cortana do something, but then be annoying. Besides that, I was actually thinking it might be, Naomi, Naomi. She was one of the Spartan characters in the book Lastlands. She is a Spartan too. She's familiar with Master Chief. Lastlands takes place right before Master Chief is rediscovered, and where they find Catherine Halsey. So yes, she could have been an extra character, but apparently she can't be. So we're just gonna rule that out. I'm gonna throw the book over here. Okay, we're done with that. So, who else could it possibly be? Who could this mysterious Spartan be? I'm thinking, Bornstellar. For people who are not familiar with Bornstellar in the Halo 4 saga, he's like, I guess, the main character in the first book. He's a Forerunner who becomes chief of, I guess you can call it chief of, like, controller, chief of the Forerunner Defenses after the Didact goes rogue. He is similar to Didact. He actually has many of the memories the Didact had. He's also very friendly towards humans. I guess probably the only difference between him and the Didact is the way they treat humans. So maybe this mysterious Spartan is Bornstellar. However, you do see the Oni. If you actually look really closely, I don't think I will be able to zoom in all the way, but there is like an Oni symbol there. So, the idea that it's Bornstellar completely is not really there. But if you remember from the Spartan Ops series, we saw the Librarian give Catherine Halsey the map to all the Forerunner structures and everything. Though that was an AI, that obviously wasn't the Librarian herself. She was talking and communicating through an AI that she left on... AI clone of her brain that she left on the planet. On, Requiem. I can't think right now. All these names. So, yeah, maybe this is maybe Master Chief is trying to find Forerunner artifacts using the map that Captain Halsey found. Of course, he has to get the other half from the other elite, whose name right now kind of forgetting his name right now. Ah, screw it. Yeah, that guy, the cool elite. It's really badass. So yeah, maybe he's trying to get the other half of the map to find Forerunner items and artifacts to help resurrect Cortana. Maybe he stumbles upon an AI clone of Bornstellar, who is most likely dead after all these years. So maybe he partners up with Bornstellar to try to bring humanity to its fullest potential, because that's what the nice Foreigners want to do. They're trying to bring humanity up to being protectors, holders of the mantle, all that craziness. So yeah, maybe this is Bornstellar, an AI figment of Bornstellar that is occupying like an exoskeleton Oni suit. That's a crazy idea. The chances of that actually being the case are very low, considering how crazy. Seeing how you have to be really crazy like me in order to even think about that as a possibility. You know, of course, everybody else who's thinking, not Cortana, probably maybe an AI. I'm still keeping on the AI thing. Maybe it's Mendican Bias, who was the first, like the super AI in the Halo series. You saw him a lot in Halo 3. They kind of hinted towards another Halo game in the last terminal in Halo 3 about Mendican Bias. He's a flood-corrupted AI. If you were to gather the information from the Halo Silentium book, and you were to gather all those string symbols and put those into the classified section of Halo Waypoint, you get a little epilogue of the book, the last Halo Foreigner Saga book. It kind of explains them trapping Mendican Bias and bringing back the humans to Earth. Also, it says that foreigners are actually still alive and survive. However, they don't want to interfere with humanity, and they leave the galaxy most likely. So there's still a possibility that we run into them. However, it's still unlikely. So maybe this is Mendican Bias, who becomes the new companion for Master Chief, and is, looking to help him out. Because I believe in the end of the epilogue, it kind of says like he's ashamed of what he's done, and he's kind of, he's sorry for what he did, and think he can do better when somebody wakes him up from his slumber, or still don't think it'll be him, even though it'd be a cool idea to have him in an Oni suit. But I think if he were to be there, I'm pretty sure he's gonna betray them, and yeah, not the best. So who else could this be? So if we remember from the videos before, when we were the teaser trailer before, where we saw him in the sand and he finds a giant guardian, and you see that his armor's all beaten up and he has a cracked mask, which he still has on this picture right now. That makes us believe, maybe he's running away. Maybe Master Chief has gone like rogue, trying to find Cortana. Maybe he's rogue and just doing what he wants to do. Because, he kind of goes against the captain of the Infinity in Halo 4. And the guy's like, no, I'm going to do my own thing. And he does his own thing, and then he saves the world, which is great. But maybe he goes rogue. Maybe he's got that kind of rebellious attitude now, and he's trying to go back against in UNSC, which he's always been with for so long. So maybe this is an Oni team looking for him. Maybe Master Chief is still a secret, because Oni likes to keep things secret, They like to hide things. And there's already like a memorial of Master Chief, like in a few places. So yeah, maybe they're just trying to keep his memory there instead of having him come back. So maybe Oni is trying to keep it a secret. Master Chief doesn't like being contained like this, so he escapes from Oni. And Oni's Spartans, which we know Oni does have specific Spartans that will search for him. And he's obviously running, and okay, we get that. So maybe the campaign has it where we're playing as Master Chief, who's running from the Infinity and trying to get the last fragment of the map. I don't even know what to call it. The map artifact, the map-a-fact from the elites. Well, the Rebel elites, if you actually were to be specific. And then the other half of the campaign, we play as Oni soldiers who are trying to hunt Master Chief down. It'd kind of be like Halo 2, where we kind of skip between the Arbiter and Master Chief, except this time be Master Chief and a Oni Spartan squad. I think that'd be a really cool way. I think that'd be really cool to have like the alternate double campaign like they did back in Halo 2. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Master Chief's trying to search for foreign artifacts, try to resurrect Cortana. First off, he definitely needs the map in order to know where all the artifacts are. So he goes to St. Helios to try to find them, and after that, he's going to try to search for foreign artifacts that might help him resurrect Cortana. So that's what I'm thinking, that this might be the story for Halo 5. And of course, we might have companions like maybe either Forerunner or some crazy Mendicant bias thing, or even just Oni soldiers who will play a role in some way or another. Of course, all of these characters are, except for the Oni soldiers, are kind of fuzzy because it did say it's a completely new character. Now, Mendicant bias has kind of been in Halo 3, however, he hasn't really been mentioned as a character. They might have just be talking about new characters in the game, and books are still out there that characters and books might start making an appearance in Halo, in the Halo universe. I would like to see that. I would like to see more characters that you actually read about actually come into play here. So next picture. That was a very long discussion on the cover page. Next picture. All right, what do we see here? Again, you see those weird tentacle things floating off in the distance. We see the two moons. We see the two moons from what looks to be the teaser trailer again. The teaser trailer. So that might mean that it's the same location as the teaser trailer. Again, those tentacle things might make me come to believe that there's actually Flood returning. They haven't said there's no Flood. They only said there was no Flood in Halo 4. I don't really want to see Flood back, but I'm okay with it. Something I didn't notice before. There's an elite. Like, he's actually quite obvious. It's a massive, huge elite. Kind of on the right of the center. I'll kind of zoom in there for you guys. But, yeah, it's an elite. I don't know what he's holding. He's holding, like, maybe a carbine or maybe just some, like, knife thing. So this might come to play with my idea that he goes to St. Helios to find the map artifact. That would actually be a very good reason why Master Chief would actually be going back to St. Helios, maybe meeting up with the Arbiter and trying to find... Oh, I'm trying to remember his name. Come on, me, I can do this. Jul 'Mdama. I think that's his name. Maybe. Jul 'Mdama. Madama. Okay, enough of that. I'll type it out for you. It'll be on the screen. That's how you spell his name. Okay. So maybe this might be a reason why Master Chief will go out and look for artifacts. This is why he would go to St. Helios in the first place, and maybe meet up with the Arbiter. So this is all going into the ideas that people want to see. People want to see the Arbiter return. They want to see Cortana resurrected in some way. They also want to see maybe a new character. So this is an easy way, an easy solution to bring people what they want in a way that best fits the Halo storyline. So yeah, that's about all I have. I think these two pictures, even though they are very discreet, actually do have a little bit of information that might actually bring together the story. I'm just going to recap again a little slower this time. So we have Master Chief. He goes rogue. He doesn't want to be held by Oni anymore because they're probably keeping his rediscovery a secret. They're probably trying to hide the events of the Forerunners, even though it's really difficult to. We obviously remember at the end of the Halo 4, them kind of like collecting data for something. Maybe that's Oni as well. But after that, he's kept like captive pretty much. He's kind of held down. So he doesn't like that. He wants to find a way to get Cortana back. He ditches out because it's too slow. He needs to get Cortana back now. So he leaves. Then Oni's like, no, we can't make his rediscovery. We don't want people to know he survived. So they're like, okay, let's send our best Spartans out there, our best Spartan 4s. So they're like, okay, we'll send them out. This is obviously maybe a new Spartan group with new characters, maybe like a 4 squad or something, like a 6 Spartan squad maybe. Similar to maybe Noble Team. Hopefully they kind of make us more attached to the character. But they're going to try to chase after Master Chief. So Master Chief, first objective, try to find Dr. Halsey. And try to find Dr. Halsey, Jul 'Mdama, or whatever the elite's name is, and get the map piece. Get that map piece. Maybe before then he steals the map piece from Oni, because I believe Oni has one piece, or UNSC has one piece, and the elites have the other piece. So Master Chief wants to collect both pieces in order to find Forerunner artifacts that he might find useful. So he's probably going to go to St. Helios to catch up with Dr. Halsey and get the map piece. Hopefully then he'll have both pieces and be able to start hunting down foreign artifacts. And all this time, we obviously have a Spartan team chasing him down. There'll always be kind of a story. There'll be kind of a flip-flop from stories like Halo 2. After that, he goes to different worlds. Maybe he finds the second arc, because there is 2 arcs. There's actually 2 arcs on in the Halo universe. Maybe he goes to that second one. Maybe he goes to another planet. Maybe he stays on St. Helios and finds an artifact there that he finds useful. Either way, he's still finding artifacts, which could explain what the giant Foreigner Guardian is. Probably protecting one. Again, maybe it's Mendicant bias. Maybe it's some foreigner AI. Hopefully, in the end, we see Cortana revived, or maybe even the Didact revived. We see him alive again. Something that will kind of bring us to Halo 6. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking Halo 5 is going to be. Kind of like a search for artifacts. Kind of like a dig up, trying to discover foreign artifacts and, being rogue. Obviously, a lot of fighting involved. Probably have to fight a lot of rogues, Storm faction, elites, and everything. So there'll be probably plenty of combat in those 2 scenes. So that's what I think. I think it kind of brings together everything we want and expect from the next Halo game. We definitely want all those things. We want Cortana. We want all that. We also might want a space battle or 2. I remember Halo Reach space battle was okay. Kind of interesting. I love to see a refined space battle somewhere again. Maybe when Master Chief's trying to get on St. Helios, maybe he has to space battle his way through ships or something. That'd be kind of cool to see. So yeah, I'm Spartan106. Subscribe to become a Spartan today. Again, if I have any more ideas on what the Halo storyline will be, I'll feel free to tune you guys all in on what I think. Okay, I'll see you guys all next time. Alright then.
Oh, well, that might have helped.
Well, we're idiots.
The Covenant have overrun all UNSC positions. We need to regroup. Try this again.
Regroup of what? There's nothing left. We suck.